represented here in the tag for Weth.
For Weth.
Sending all the love to
Weferino
and the Smith family and beyond. Okay, so using laser at 0%, that makes sense. Ness can't absorb it. Smashville, really interesting pick from both players. I guess Jaxter reckons that either there are stages that are worse, or that it isn't going to be too hard to get over that pressure that Ness is going to create. Okay, up tilts, up tilts. Yeah.
Up tilt, up air
nice.
fair there.
Now I'm very worried for Ness off stage
damage
against Falco. Very aggressive landing from Devereux. Seeing the up tilt blind spot from Falco, that's very unfortunate. And
he holds on to
very
that
cheeky
down smash. Yeah, I'm not sure about the option of just holding on to it though. Like, Jaxter's kind of good enough to know not to run into that, I think.
Potentially. I suppose. Oh, but now it's very scary.
Okay, I don't think he quite dangled it off a ledge.
Yeah.
Like,
that's clever. That was very clever. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Firebird.
not gonna lie,
Firebird. That landing hit of Falco's fair is so
ooh, up air.
Terrifying.
I can't believe I nearly killed from under the stage. I thought this up air was supposed to be weak, man.
So Devereux is currently calling out a lot of the holes that Jaxter's deliberately leaving in his punish game with aggressive options. And it's going to be
wow, good catch there.
How Jaxter
side B's once, and Devereux just up smashes it.
Yeah, man, that's
good there to get him off stage.
Oh my goodness! And now Devereux is going to be able to just drift to ledge. That's so unfortunate. He had to be careful about being off stage without his jump against Ness.
Wow.
That fair drag down actually was pretty scary. Now, I wonder how Jaxter's now going to find the kill now that he's out of up tilt bear range. He's going to have to find a pretty raw hit.
I feel like D-tilt must kill soon, right?
I don't even know if that was a ledge stall.
Wow.
A very unfortunate SD.
Really
unlike other unfortunate SDs against Jaxter, this is truly an SD. I was thinking about whether or not he might be able to use side B as a burst option. That was a really great cross-up tomahawk from Jaxter. That's really smart. Devereux has been conditioned to worry about Jaxter's fair, especially that landing hitbox.
And now Jaxter has basically totally negated any lead Devereux had. He goes for that. Ooh, wow. I thought that was so risky, to be honest.
And now Jaxter's just going to have to deal with... And wow, I'm very proud of Falco's double jump.
Big
and
magnet
the landing
hands.
hit catches Devereux again. It's such a difficult to predict timing. And Jaxter can mix it up as much as he likes with the fastball. Now let's see whether or not Jaxter can pursue him. Devereux's going really high off stage at the moment.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested as to the amount Devereux is using double jump, even on stage. It seems like Jaxter kind of has the tools to punish it and put it straight into disadvantage.
Yeah, and Devereux just slipping in.
Wow,
that up air, and all of a sudden it's even.
Even game last stock.
The high recovery for Devereux makes a lot of sense because Falco can't particularly stall himself in the air. As a fast faller, he's going to have to commit quite early, or at a very appropriate time to the high recovery and nothing else.
This combo from Jaxter is insane. Is he going to do it again? Is that it? That's it? He buffed the air dodged. Oh my god.
And floaty characters having to fall a much further distance before they before they get out of the lag. Going to be a 1-0 to Jaxter. Quite a scrappy game.
That was quite scrappy. Neither
player particularly held much
I feel like what we
advantage
were saying before about neither of them having the necessary matchup experience kind of rings true in that, in how scrappy it was.
Potentially so. Although I do recall what Jaxter was saying before the set, and he predicted correctly that Devereux is a Ness of sufficient quality that he won't just be spamming PK.
Yeah.
Which is evidently a tool that he's very afraid of, right? And it makes a lot of sense to be afraid of that.
I mean, it's kind of it's pretty devastating tool. But this isn't no Wi-Fi Ness though.
No, so Devereux has opted to go to a longer stage, trying to get a lot more space to presumably whiff punish Falco's approaches.
Amazing combo from Jaxter there. It all started with just a drag down fair into grab, and he got 52% off of it.
That's absolutely incredible. And that was a very nice little double jump cancel PK5 from Devereux, just not quite smart enough for Jaxter not to call it out with the reflector. You can do as much clever movement as you want, but the basic counterplay to the move remains the same. And I like that, covering not only covering that entire horizontal area just to stop the Falco bursting in, but Jaxter aptly responded. And it looks like he's kind of catching out Devereux's pressure at the moment. They're returning to a pretty neutral position. In fact, Devereux has just taken the advantage now, but it was looking pretty rough.
It looks like Devereux might be in the KFC combo range.
Oh,
KFC
I think he
combo! Ooh, not quite killing though. That was near ledge.
Wow, I cannot believe he grabbed him straight out of the air.
Yep.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
catch there from Jaxter using the lingering hitbox. Doesn't quite catch him on stage. I think Devereux is very low though. Jaxter he can't mess with that. He knows he can't mess with that.
You don't need to kill yourself.
Good catch.
He's been trying to hit that multiple times now, and it's been very difficult as Falco to do it.
That air dodge goes so far.
Magnet hands.
Okay.
Someone call the
KFC combo. Oh, okay.
No.
The pseudo KFC combo. It's still the wing and the
leg. Heaven the KFC.
Yeah.
On a wing and a prayer.
That's the kind of, when you get that leg,
there it is.
It's not quite
Calling
as good.
out the reflector with side B. I think that's a really smart mix-up in advantage. And the cross-up, again, catching Devereux. It seems like it's clearly a bit of inexperience and a bit of something that's incredibly difficult to predict, judging by Jaxter's way of mixing up the timing.
I love that. Drop down platform, up air.
Yep. And especially with it being a lingering multi-hit now, you have to be very careful when Ness is doing that. And look, Devereux is really being very tricksy, recovering in a way that is almost like the way that snakes go high with B reversing grenades.
Yep.
Devereux using the momentum stalling of the Psy Magnet. Okay,
Oh, it's not catching him. I don't know if it's
That's a little bit more
something Devereux is
inconsistent.
doing wrong or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, really
Very
good call
clever.
out from Jaxter.
Knowing that he
dared
can just
the
catch it
hitbox,
with a...
yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be a kill,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's some
There
stuff
was no way.
There was
If
no
he
way you
DI'd
could
that
lift
in, he would have died up the
down
top.
at the top
so
straight away, absolutely. And there's the blind spot on Falco's neck. KFC combo.
KFC combo, solid.
Absolutely.
Is he going to catch him? He's waiting for
He was waiting for Devereux
yeah, okay.
to use a resource, and very cleverly Devereux didn't give it to him. First time Devereux hasn't actually reflected out of
Good
that.
catch. He has no double jump. Oh, yeah, Jaxter
Unfortunately,
couldn't
Falco
get
just
high
falls a
enough.
little bit too fast, missed the conversion. Yeah, okay. So even if you air dodge out, you still get hit by another fair. That's kind of gross. Okay, just
Jaxter is hunting. He's following him all over the screen.
using that vertical burst range that Falco is so well known for to just chase Devereux down. Ness being a very floaty character, it's going to be very difficult for him to challenge that in any meaningful way. Yeah,
oh,
okay.
good weight. Oh, wow.
That is a long move.
The landing hitbox is just...
And Devereux
I
is
can't
doing
remember
very
when
well
it's
to
last
plank that
active.
ledge.
Yep.
Okay, just close enough. Now, let's see if he can just squeak this stock out from Jaxter. It really wouldn't take much, just a quick edge guard. But Jaxter's being very careful not to give it to him. It looks like Devereux has really made Jaxter respect him at the ledge.
Up throw.
Yeah, it won't kill
Okay.
because he managed to DI away from the laser.
It's risky though, because if you DI away from the laser, you get yourself in more of a combo range for Falco. Or at least a,
You're in less hits than him.
percentage for it. Yeah, a chance for it, rather.
Okay. And yeah, he had to let go.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. So that catches you if you go past Ness. Devereux looking like he might just be able to swing this momentum back in his favor. That
think
back
Jaxter,
throw was
yeah.
going to be terrifying.
There we go.
That was very
Jaxter
close.
finally catches him with a fair.
Devereux
Devereux
had
living
his
to
number for a
like,
moment
what,
there.
180 or something nearly?
Yeah. Well, it's because it was very difficult for Jaxter to find a meaningful win in neutral when Devereux was playing so much safer. And especially because Devereux was... Usually Jaxter was getting his kills at the ledge, but now Devereux is making him respect him a lot more by planking it out a bit. It seems as if... and there we go. Devereux being very patient with the fair.
Oh, wow.
Not
Good
patient
combo.
enough.
Okay. I thought... Yeah. I mean, Jaxter... Ooh,
Interesting. Trying to stall the hitbox.
Jaxter's getting all these early percent combos now, so he just get... Wow.
Getting a lot of extra damage on.
Unfair to grab. Yeah, he gets so much extra damage.
And this the juggling situation is the thing that's really hard for Devereux.
That's it, KFC combo kill. Let's go. Good work.
How
from
many different
Jaxter
herbs
there.
and spices? How many different mix-ups? We don't need any. We got up tilt there. And a clean 2-0. Jaxter, especially at the start of that game, looked very confident in his punish game. And very confident in his ability to suffocate Devereux, particularly in the juggler situations and in close quarters, as I believe we predicted.
Yeah.
So now it looks like we have Pelly going up against...
Pelly was going to go against Zone, I believe. Yep, Zone.
Okay, that's an exciting...
So that would be probably DDD versus Palu?
I believe so, yeah. And that's going to be a very interesting matchup because obviously Palutena is going to be able to combo DDD for a very long time. Sorry? That ain't Zone. That is not Zone. Does the bracket not say Zone?
There's a bracket. Oh, sorry, the Zone one already happened.
Yeah, I was going to say that does look distinctly like Scarfell.
That does.
Now, I think we've commented
We've commentated this
exact
before.
It'll be very interesting to see how it differs.
I feel like